The November 28th local elections are just 3 months away, but KMT and TPP lawmakers are poised to make last-minute changes that could complicate the entire voting process. Previously, opposition politicians pushed for holding the national referendums on the same day as the local elections this year. And now they also want the 3 referendums to be placed on the same ballot. Chairman of the Central Election Commission, Ying-Lung, worries that these last-minute changes could lead to ballots being counted well past midnight.
There's less than 100 days to the election, and now you're going to push forward these amendments to the Referendum Act. What on earth is the meaning of this?
Ying-Lung, chairman of the Central Election Commission, is shaking his head and sighing, all because of amendments to the Referendum Act that are the brainchildren of KMT and TPP politicians, who also pushed to have the referendum vote occur on the same day as the November 28th local elections. Saving time is the primary goal of having the national referendum take place on November 28th, as well as having 3 referendums on a single ballot. Yet Yo warned these changes will be counterproductive.
When pushing for these amendments, there's no need to deliberate carefully, so being impulsive like this is the way to go. It sounds as if it's just a change to the voting method, but in reality, it's completely revamping the voting system. The idea is to put all the referendums on a single ballot. But if we use our imaginations, the advantages are hollow, yet the resulting disadvantages will be palpable. The bad will outweigh the good. Under no circumstances should we, in such a rush, implement these changes, as the repercussions could be disastrous.
Along with other lawmakers who proposed the amendments, KMT legislator Lai Shibao believes that placing all the referendums on a single ballot would simplify the voting process, lower election costs, and speed up vote counting. The CEC has warned multiple times that the proposed changes to Taiwan's voting system would need to be complemented by additional measures because currently, elections involve paper ballots that are filled out by hand, and then later on votes are read out aloud and tallied. If new measures are introduced, vote counting might not wrap up until late into the night, possibly even later than the 2018 election, which ended at 3 a.m.
They're denying the people the right to exercise direct democracy. The amount of referendums was reduced to just 3, so is that still too difficult for you to handle? Are we creating some sort of technical problem? And what's the problem with counting votes until midnight? If that's the case, then just count until midnight. Putting all the referendums on a single ballot doesn't settle the issue, and this is not just a technical issue. During counting, a single ballot can't be sorted into 2 piles at the same time. So that means the ballot will need to be counted multiple times, which damages the transparency of our ballot monitoring system. We can't just do whatever you legislators think is fit, because the voters are the core purpose of an election.
The proposed amendments have already been advanced to a second reading. On August 27th or August 28th, the KMT and TPP can use their majority to pass these voting process changes, which means the November 28th local elections might not be settled until the morning of November 29th.